Hi, this is Christine Etheridge with leadsandleverage.com, and today I'm going to actually show you how to create a Facebook page for real estate. It's not, it's very simple. However, you need to do it a little bit differently than you might think you need to do it. So I'm here on my page. I'm actually, if you can go to any business page that you want, if you click the drop down menu over here, you can just click on create a page. Okay, so you go to create a page. Most real estate agents are going to jump right over here to local business or place. However, you're not a brokerage. You don't have a sticks and bricks building. You're self-employed. You are selling you. So your whole goal is to get other people to use your services. So you have to think of yourself a little bit differently. Instead of a building business, you are a brand or a product. You are selling your services. So you want to go over here to brand or product. You want to choose your category, which would be product or service. And then you want to put in your brand or product name. So, test page. I'm just going to call it, this is a test page. What you want to do is either put in your unique name that you're going to use, your own personal name, etc. Do not ever put your brokerage name unless you own the team, or your team name. Do not put it in this section here. And I'll tell you why. Because if you ever change names for any reason, brokerages, etc., you do not want it in a place where you cannot change it. There are certain things that you can't change once you create it, and there are certain things that you can. So your information, your identifying information, can go somewhere else on the page, but not in your title. So I'm going to agree to Facebook's terms to go on to the next step. Oops. Okay, well, looks like I started. Okay, next step. So this is the about section. So you want to add a description, and not I sell real estate. Please don't do that, or I help people, or blah, blah, blah. You want to do something that is keyword relevant to your niche, to your town or areas that you serve, etc. So demographics, geographics, etc. You want that in here. So this, I'm just going to throw stuff out there. It's not going to be great, but I don't even know what to say because I have to think about this. Anyway, so do not put I sell houses. Just don't do that. I'm going to use it for the example, but don't do it in real life. Then you also want to put your website on here. So isellhouses.com. So you put your URL. You can add another site if you want. So if you have others, if you have a seller site and a buyer site, you can do that. So that if you're attracting to two different kinds, and then you want to choose your unique Facebook web address. Now, this is one of those areas where once it is set, if you see this, once it is set, it can only be changed once. Think long and hard about this. You want to be keyword rich. You do not want to have your own personal name in it. You do not want to have a brokerage name in it. And you do not want to have the word realtor in it. You want to have something like, I don't know, Newport Beach real estate, or Newport Beach homes for sale, or Newport Beach home values or house values, or things like that. You want to have keywords because pages are indexable. First of all, you've got Google, Bing, Yahoo, but second of all, Facebook has changed how they search for things. So now they're doing things up here. It's called graph search, that you can search for. If somebody's saying, I want to buy a house in Newport Beach, or Newport Beach homes for sale, they'll put it right in the Facebook bar, and your page, if it's keyworded correctly, will come up as a search option. And this is what you want. So then it's going to ask you, so you put your name, so I sell houses. I'm just going to pretend that's what I want. And then is this a test page, is this page a real business or product? Yes, actually it is. I'm a real person. I'm really selling myself. And I own me. I have control of me. I am official representative. So I can say, yes, 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 I want all of this. Now it's I knew it was going to come back that this address was not going to be available. I'm just going to do that. Well, let me see if that'll work. So we can go on to the next one. Okay, so I have gibberish right now. Anyway, so profile. This is your profile picture. This is the one that you want of yourself, or of you and your partner, or you and your team. This is your people picture. So they can get a feel for who you are. Some people put their logo there. You can do that as long as you have some sort of personal photos. And by personal, I mean people photos of actual people on your team in your profile somewhere. So you can upload a picture. I'm going to skip that for right now because I'm sure you know how to do that. So then now you can add your own page to your favorites. So what that means is over here on your left-hand side, when you get to your news feed, you can easily pull up your favorites. So I always keep the top things that I'm involved in my upper edge here. So I have pages that I'm working on, or I'll have groups that I admin that are for my business, etc. I want those priority. I don't want them to get lost in the shuffle down here. So you can do that. I'm not going to add it to favorites, but you can. You probably should, especially if you're going to work on it. So now you have your page, so you can get a good idea. You've got the basics. These are your insights. Nothing's available yet. This is a test page. I don't have a cover, anything like that, but I've got a page. That's the whole point. You need the product service, and you are the brand and product service, and then you get your basics set up. Think hard on your name that you're going to use, etc. So you definitely, this title here, eventually it becomes, you can't change it. So you want to make sure, which is why I said don't put your brokerage or anything like that in there. Put what the page is. Is it Newport Beach Lifestyles, or is it Newport Beach, house values, etc. Down here, we can put your brokerage information. We can put all the identifying information that you legally need to have, and contact information and things like that. So anyway, that was it. I'm already at 6 minutes for this, so it's pretty long. If you have any questions, let me know. This is Christina with leadsandleverage.com. Thanks so much.